Hey Nation, I'm Derek and welcome to Bears Express Report. The Chicago Bears have faced numerous trade rumors as the NFL trade deadline approaches on November 5th, with discussions around the possibility of acquiring Cleveland Browns superstar Myles Garrett taking center stage. While such a trade may seem unlikely, recent insights from NFL insiders have detailed what the Bears might have to give up to secure Garrett's talents. Let's analyze all the details and in depth what Ryan Poles should do. First, pay attention. I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you like what we do, could you take a moment to click on the like button? It's a great way to support us at no cost to you. Thanks a million. Starting off the 2024 NFL season with a 4-2 record, the Bears have performed above expectations, especially considering the challenges of playing a rookie quarterback, number 1 overall pick Caleb Williams. Williams has exceeded expectations so far, guiding Chicago to competitive performances as they stand just one game shy of the NFC North top spot. With Rome Odunze adding firepower to the offense, the Bears have shown potential, yet defensive reinforcements could be key to a successful postseason push. The addition of a premier pass rusher like Myles Garrett could be the edge needed to elevate Chicago's playoff prospects. Garrett, one of the NFL's elite defensive ends, carries a 5-year, $125 million contract signed in 2020, with $100 million guaranteed. Garrett's cap hit is significant, standing at $20.16 million for 2024, with subsequent hits of $19.72 million in 2025 and $20.37 million in 2026. Due to contract restructuring, Garrett also has a void year in 2026, which would count for $37.68 million against the Browns' cap even after he's off the roster. If acquired, the Bears would need to manage this hefty contract carefully, balancing Garrett's cap hit with the team's other pressing roster needs. According to The Athletic's NFL insider Diana Rossini, the likely cost for Chicago to acquire Myles Garrett would include 2 first-round picks in 2025 and 2026, along with rookie defensive end Austin Booker. This steep price would give the Browns valuable draft capital to rebuild their roster. With ample cap space of $72 million projected for 2025 and retaining a second-round pick from Carolina in 2025, Chicago may have the financial flexibility to absorb Garrett's contract without sacrificing long-term goals. At 28 years old, Garrett remains at the peak of his career, with a projected 3 to 4 more years of top-tier performance that aligns with Chicago's Super Bowl aspirations. Having achieved double-digit sacks in each of the past 7 seasons, Garrett's consistency and elite skill set would immediately bolster a Bears defense in need of a dominant pass rusher. By joining forces with promising rookie players under rookie contracts, such as Williams and Odunze, Garrett would solidify Chicago's defense, adding a veteran presence capable of elevating the Bears to NFC title contenders. Chicago's pass rush, though improving, has struggled to maintain consistent pressure against opposing quarterbacks. Garrett's Defensive Player of the Year talent would not only fill this need, but could also impact other areas of the defense, creating opportunities for the Bears' secondary to capitalize on hurried throws and interceptions. Additionally, Garrett's work ethic and leadership would benefit Chicago's younger players, helping them develop and gain confidence as they grow into essential roles within the team. Bears fans may recall the high-profile Khalil Mack trade as an example of investing heavily in a defensive superstar. However, according to Rossini, the circumstances surrounding Garrett's potential acquisition differ significantly. Unlike Mack, who arrived with a high salary cap hit that restricted Chicago's roster-building options, the Bears now possess more cap space and draft assets, allowing them to add Garrett without overextending. Additionally, Garrett's durability and skill level make this trade a more calculated risk with a higher chance of yielding positive returns. While the trade proposal has stirred excitement, there are several reasons Cleveland might be reluctant to part with Garrett. The Browns' 1-6 record suggests that a full rebuild could be on the horizon, especially with the recent loss of quarterback Deshaun Watson to an Achilles injury. However, Cleveland may hesitate to part with Garrett, given his role as a defensive anchor and fan favorite. Losing Garrett would leave a gap in the Browns' defense that might be challenging to fill, even with multiple high draft picks. Cleveland's recent trade of Amari Cooper to the Buffalo Bills indicates a willingness to offload veterans and focus on long-term rebuilding. Yet, insiders like Albert Breer have noted that the Browns are unlikely to move Garrett, despite fielding inquiries from other teams. Breer, along with other analysts, suggests that the Browns would need a near-irresistible offer to consider a deal for Garrett, given his importance to their defensive unit. If the Bears decide that Garrett's asking price is too steep, other options may be available to improve their defense at the trade deadline. NFL sources report that Las Vegas Raiders' Max Crosby has also attracted Bears general manager Ryan Poles' interest. While Crosby lacks Garrett's track record, he would still add valuable depth to Chicago's pass rush. Exploring alternatives like Crosby could provide Chicago with more financial flexibility and draft assets, keeping their long-term strategy intact. The potential acquisition of Myles Garrett would mark a transformative moment for the Chicago Bears. With elite skills, durability, and leadership, Garrett's presence could vault the team into contention, giving them a realistic chance to contend for the NFC North title and potentially a deep playoff run. However, the cost is undeniably high. Chicago's front office must weigh the immediate benefits against the long-term implications of trading draft capital and absorbing Garrett's salary. The possibility of Myles Garrett joining the Chicago Bears raises fascinating questions about the team's future. Would a high-stakes trade like this truly elevate the Bears' defense to Super Bowl contention? Or is the price too steep for one player? Should Chicago explore alternative defensive options instead? Leave in the comments what you would do. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Join our community and get exclusive daily content. We prioritize keeping you up to date with all the latest happenings in Chicago. See you soon.